The main question for every investor and trader, what's gonna happen for the next week? Are we gonna continue to go down for the market? However, last Friday on our live streaming 8 p.m. CET that we do each Friday, we talked about those stocks, the bottom and the reversal area. And on live chat, we have a huge request for a lot of stock. One of them is FNHC. And what we said, this one will bump before the market close and power hour if we held the 50 cent. The price actually tests and accumulate, and boom, it went nearly our profit taken, the 0.67, and then went down. However, we're still holding above the 0.50 cent exactly and close above. So what's the game plan for FNHC? Because last Friday we did 48%. You see, the market is down. For this one is pumping. Always there's stocks pumping even though the market's going down. Just put this in your head because there's opportunity. There's stocks been the market maker watch list. If we're still holding above the 50 cent, from my opinion, this would be a game on. If we open the pre-market and gapping around the 59 and 60 cents, this will be a clear indication that we're gonna have volatility for Monday to overcome the squeeze area, the 67. Then we're gonna go, of course, the $1 mark for this stock. Next up, we got PEGY. If you remember, even this one, we talked about it in our live streaming. We said that the price will continue to go down because we broke this ascending line. We're gonna have reversal because we have a weakness, and we suggest that the price will go to $5.19. If we go back, you see it here around this purple line that we did. We bounce exactly from our support. That's why we have this wick. So this was a great hunt for us. We did double bottom for PEGY and still holding the gap that we did before. So the game plan now, we have some weakness, triangle, price broke down. If next week we opened below the $5.19 and closed below this AMA, I will not buy PEGY anytime soon until we go toward this bottom to $3.22. If we held this area, is perfect. We're gonna retest the $6.59, then the squeeze area, the $7.41 to go to the almost even the $10 for PEGY. Next up, we have FNGR as well. The same scenario like what happened for PEGY. When we broke this ascending line, we suggest that the price will have a sell-off until the $6.10 before the market close. And our live streaming as well, we discussed FNGR. So the price was around the $7, I think, $7.78 around this AMA, and we suggest that the price will continue to go down. You see, this is a weakness. We suggest that the price will continue to go down around this dotted line. We already put our alert around the $6.10. So I got alerted before the market closed actually for FNGR, and that's why we suggest we should buy the bottom around this area, the $6.10. And we have a huge green candle before the market closed. The last half an hour, the price went up. So again, for FNGR, we need to hold this bottom for the next week, of course. If we want to have a huge reversal next week, and the next week, this is level will be tested. And of course, this will be our first profit taken. If we already entered around the $6.10. Let me just calculate how much we can do. 22% for FNGR. So next week, this is the game plan. Holding above the $6.10, boom, testing the $7.10 or the $7.60, we take our profit there. So just watch out for FNGR for this price movement. And again, the warning sign, if we open the pre-market even below the $6, this would be continuation for the sell-off for FNGR around this area, the $4.28 and the $3.77. This would be the perfect bottom for reversal for FNGR if we don't hold the $6.10. ILAC went crazy, parabolically up around the $10.68, went down, and now when the market closed, it closed nearly the $6.85. Let me just put this here, and this should be our bottom around the $5.37. So the next week we should hold above the $5.37. After hours, the market went down, I think for ILAC, 10% down around the $5.80, but still above this breakout zone, the $5.37. So the game plan as well for ILAC, we need Monday holding for the $5.37, then breaking the $6.85. This will be a signal for another squeeze for ILAC for the $10. So watch out, the $6.85 is our breakout zone. So let me just change it to the orange, and of course any orange line is a breakout zone, and any green line is profit taken for us, and the red line is our support area. NEO going down to our bottom. Everybody asked me about, like even in our live streaming, you can actually attend and ask us all the question regarding stocks before the market close, so you have at least idea where the bottom, where the support, in order to ask question and reply pretty fast. It's better than just comment, then I will reply on your comment. You ask me a question about stock and we're gonna go through it together. So this is the best thing, I think, is better than just reply and comment. So as we said, for NEO, for our live streaming last Friday, we suggest that the $10.63 should be the reversal area. So next week, there's a potential for continuation to test this bottom around the $10.70, $10.60. So this would be a nice bottom to have a reversal for NEO and stop the bleeding that started when we tested this ascending line around the 22. So we went almost 46% just from last 15th of September. Imagine. So there's a huge reversal and the market maker will buy the bottom for NEO pretty soon. So watch out for that reversal around the $10.60. After that, the confirmation for reversal. If we held this level of support, breaking this ascending line and resistance around the 1438, this will be the first signal for strength and reversal, and the best signal is the 2480. By far, the best signal in the big picture is the 2418 to go toward the first profit taking, the 3371 for NEO. However, in the big picture as well, if we don't hold the $10.63, no test and no reversal and no actually green candle happening. Once we test this support, is mean a price continuation toward the bottom of all bottom for this year around the $5.62. I know, another discount, almost 50% from the 10 to the 5. I know it's crazy, but this is where the price will go for this year if we don't hold the $10.60 psychological level at the same time for NEO. Because next Monday will be a turning point after the bleeding that we had last week. We're gonna have a bit of relief for the market and reversal after, of course, visiting this important support for the SPY, because we get near reversal area, another reversal area, which is, for my opinion, the 339. That's why we see a bit of buying pressure. Price went down, so if the price still continue to trading below the 380, we see the price continue to go. First supports that is getting near is the 339. So if we visit the SPY around the 339, that's why we said there's a potential for reversal for NEO around the $10.63. You see how near we got for NEO? It's pretty near for the support. For the SPY, the same reaction, the support is near. So once the SPY go here and hold, eventually NEO, Tesla, and the other stock will reverse from the potential support that we had for them. So let me know what you think about the bottom for NEO, for Tesla, and the other stock, and which stock you're gonna hunt for next Monday, where we're gonna have a volatility. Press the like button and the notifications so you never miss any of my future update, and of course our next live streaming, so you could actually ask me stocks that and you watch this and we can cover it for you before the market close, and we might actually do a good trade in the power hour, like what happened for PEGY, FNHC, that will hold our support the 50 cent and went higher before the market closed. So without further ado, hopefully have a nice weekend and see you in the next update.